starting a business with your spouse. It's a very thick topic. I think it's very risky. We know already starting a business with a partner is very risky. I don't know what are the statistics, but you hear a lot of stories of it not working more than it working. So already starting being co-CEOs and co-founder is a risky business. Marriage also, there is a lot of failure rate, like 50%. So the two together, it's extremely risky. So I don't think I would advise it. So that's the risk. But then the reward, I think, is great, because creating a company, creating jobs, creating new products, new concept, pleasing customer, it's very fulfilling as a standalone entrepreneur. But if you do it with your spouse, it's even better. It's like almost like raising a child, or like going on a great adventure with a family. So it's very rewarding. In our case, it worked. I think the main reason is that we are very complementary, both in business but also in life. And in particular, what I don't like and I'm not good at, she's good and she likes, and the opposite, and vice versa. It's almost a perfect complementarity. So that's very helpful as a couple business partner, but in general as business partners. And also we found out that we started to hire some employees, and we realized it's not clear who they should talk to. And quickly we say, okay, for marketing B2B, it's Jérôme. For marketing B2C, it's Kelly. For the finance, legal, and all the boring stuff, it's Jérôme. For the sexy stuff, it's Kelly. And that really helped inside the company to make it clear. Also, in the beginning, when you start a company, of course, you have a lot of obstacles and sometimes some crises, where when we had a situation where the company could have died the next day, very stressful, very difficult, and it was very impacting on us as a couple. And it was really on the verge of exploding, but we made it through, and we felt that afterwards everything else looked a bit easier, and there were many obstacles after. But going through it's like going through something very difficult as a couple. You feel stronger if you manage to do it. So afterwards, it was it's really it's like part of it's a routine. And then the rewards, it's yes, for example, when you go on a business trip with your spouse, it's not like going on vacation, but it's nice not to be alone, to share pleasure and issues and stress. And also, for example, as in terms of building a company culture, we spent a lot of energies creating a strong culture, and we were doing a lot of all hands meeting to gather everybody every quarter to really make it a great company. And when you are with your spouse and you look at all this happiness and great vibe, it's very rewarding as a couple. So there is a lot of upside. Now, if somebody asks me I need advice, of course, I will never advise somebody to take so much risk. Now, the quality I'm looking for in people joining the company, well, it's very simple. It's a cultural fit. Very early on in the company, we define what were our values and what would be the company culture. So now everybody talks about it. It felt like 15 years ago it was a bit innovative. I mean, we also got inspired by other companies and books and entrepreneurs, but we defined the values and the culture very quickly, and then we really strove to hire based on cultural fit. And each time we deviated from that, it was a disaster. I truly believe it's better to not hire than to hire the wrong person. We were very inspired by Tony Hsieh, who wrote Delivering Happiness. We even went to see him in Texas. No, in Las Vegas, sorry. And yeah, he has a phrase, it's not very politically correct, which says that you should hire slowly and hire slow, fire fast. And I think I truly believe in that.